1978, there was a film called Halloween that was supposed to be kind of a Recreation 70s version of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Then there was a film in 81 called Halloween 2, which had no subtitle at all. Then there was Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, which brought back Michael Myers in a big way. Halloween 5, The Revenge, was just brought into picture without a solid script. Halloween 6 took place in a I think 12-year gap since that timeline. Halloween H2O takes place in a whole different timeline where Laurie Strode goes under an assumed identity. Halloween Resurrection had no effect on the audience whatsoever. But there is one Halloween film I hate in general, and that's the cinematic abortion that is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. But we are not talking about that type of film. We are going to be talking about the Rob Zombie's Halloween films. Now keep in mind, Rob Zombie only written and successfully produced and directed the films Halloween and Halloween 2. Now, Zombie's idea was to recreate Michael Myers' backstory that made him into the crazed serial killer that everyone since the 70s knew about. But in this film, it's a recreation of 1981. It's a total recreation of the 1981 film. I don't know how I can't make it any more clear than that has to be. But all I gotta say is, the timelines are different. The set is completely different. And the whole plot is different. So ladies and gentlemen, here's Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie edition. Why would it be snowing at Smith Grove Sanitarium when it's supposed to be Halloween? It's Christmas in this timeline? Wait a minute. They got someone else to play Little Michael instead of that dang Farch kid from the last movie? Was he too tall for this role? And, more importantly, what's with the white horses? I mean, really, what's with the white horses? I mean, come on.
You were walking down this white hallway with this big white horse, saying you were gonna come and take me back home.
Wait a minute. You dreamt that your mother was dressed in all white next to a white horse? What is this? Game of Thrones, or did Rob Zombie snort a thing of cocaine before you even shot this movie while writing the script?
No.
Okay, I like to point out, when Michael Myers is a little boy after he killed his sister, and you're in the fucking sanitarium with him, don't ask if the shape is ticklish. With all bullshit aside, here's the opening credits that surprisingly doesn't have the glow-in-the-dark jack-o'-lantern like the original one in 1981. Laurie is just wandering around the town, hoping to get some kind of closure after she shot Michael in the fucking head. Honestly, she's walking past a jack-o'-lantern that looks like the very same one from Halloween Town. Now, while walking around the block, she was hoping that she wasn't being followed. But what she doesn't realize is, that she was being followed. By who, you may ask? Well, you may think it's the Sheriff Brackett from the original film. But, that's kind of what you think at first. Here, let's see for yourself. Laurie gets pulled over and talked to by elderly geezer Chucky. Unfortunately, she got pulled over by the geezer-looking version of Chucky. And the reason I said that is because Sheriff Brackett is played by Brad Dourif, who voiced him in the 1980s. Laurie seems ever so shocked by the fact that she shot Michael Myers in the head thinking he's just a man, when clearly she and Loomis both know that's not completely true. They both know that he can't die, which she doesn't realize that yet because this is a whole nother script and a whole nother movie. She's just now feeling pain and just now realizing she's hurt. She's like Slow-Mo from Pokemon. Man, what's with it with the fucking doctors in this damn film? They don't understand the situation that she went through. They had no idea that she came in contact with a notorious serial killer on the loose. And apparently, that's the whole point with these films. You have dumbass doctors and dumbass medical staff who have no idea what the patient's been through, but the only outrageous claim they can make is that she was in a fucking car accident.